The ending of 2023. And I'm going to carry this year out with just telling, doing this video even so I can look back on it, because I'm so sick and I'm hurting so bad. I always was a healer. I heal. I know what to say at your weakest moments. I know how to keep you strong. I don't care if you're a stranger on the streets and you're hurting. I know how to stop. And I know how to make sure you're okay. And I know how to keep you strong. I know how to let you know that you are strong. You know, I used to work in hospice, and I used to have to sit by them people bed, and I had to remind them of who they was at their ending days, and I had to keep them strong, even in their weakest days. I had to keep them smiling, even on their saddest days. I had to listen to their stories, even when they didn't want to talk. And one thing I learned, and I know I'm a strong person, one thing I learned is that some people, they seek attention. And some people, you really have to feel it from their soul when they talking to you deep, and they look at you in your face and tell you that they're hurting. That they're in pain. And that they weak at that moment. And I come to you today to tell you that, listen, I done seen the sickest of the sickest. Growing up 14, I seen family members and peoples that used to the white girl, whatever you call it. And even on their sickest days when they get sick, I was only 14, 15. And I gather up all my quarters in my room and a couple of dollars, whatever I had, to get them from my sick. I didn't understand it completely. All I know, if they get whatever that drug was, they'll be not sick. And I used to love my auntie because she used to be fun when she was on it, but you know, when she didn't, and so I used to just gather up everything I had just to help, because when somebody's sick and they weak, you don't need nobody to say, well, why you doing that stuff? Why you keep doing it? And then you know you're going to be sick, and why this and why that, you know. So I was always a non-judgmental person. I think I'm telling this story because I always grew up, and I never had any health problems. I was just always out and about. And for the past 6 years, y'all, I've been bedridden. These doctors, they wasn't really the best down here in Atlanta, and they just don't care. But I just kept praying and knowing that it's up to God, you know, and maybe it's reason why these doctors ain't hurrying up fixing me. And maybe it's the reason why God sent me down, and you know, and I'm sick and things of that nature. And it's been this is a day before 2024, and I used to always say I'm gonna do videos to update people on how fucked up I am, because you know, back in my hometown, even family members and nobody used to me, Blackie Chocolate, being sick or whatever. So, and I don't never show my face on Facebook, social media. I don't never tell my story. So everybody just like, yeah, right, she's sick, yeah, right. You know, like, you know, I never heard and seen nothing like that. Like, why I have to lie about being sick? Like, it ain't like I'm gonna get a phone call, hey, how you doing? It ain't like I'm gonna get a DM, a text message, a sack of roses, a visit, you know. So it's like, what's the purpose? But at the end of the day, I was gonna let that affect me, because I'm like, what is it? Like, huh? Like, people think like that? And then I had to go back in my zone, into the zone of knowing that God sent me down for a reason, you know, or whatever. And I think the bottom line to not make this video so long is for the first time I'm letting y'all in, and I'm telling y'all, although y'all like seen the struggle for the 6 years I've been down, but I'm showing y'all as a 2023, and I'm sick, y'all. I'm in pain. I'm hurting. It hurts. But I love that I'm brave enough to finally admit and say that I'm weak. And I'm letting it out. I'm not keep dealing with it. And I think I'm brave enough, because not to let nobody in on me being sick. I'm sweating, because I could have been told people's what was happening with me. I think I'm brave enough to send a message out to people's and let them know that if somebody you love tell you they weak or they hurt, just listen. Maybe they just trying to get it out. And hopefully this message touch people's, to let y'all know that it's okay not to be okay. You looking at a woman that's consider herself the face of strength. Look at this face. It's the face of strength, because you can do it. And just because you weak don't mean you ain't strong. And just because you weak don't mean that you lost your faith. Because God got the last say so, and you'll be okay. I'm gonna pull through. I want to keep y'all in on my journey to show y'all how you come back, how you get back on your feet. But I don't like filming myself. I like genuine shit. I don't know, but even if this the only message I do until I come back out, and then y'all see the blackie chocolate y'all used to seeing with smile on her face and turning up. I wish y'all could see me going through that journey. But if y'all don't, just know, if somebody you love tell you, fuck just sick, fuck just a flu or tummy ache, and I ain't talking about that type of sickness. Just commend them for being strong, even if they do say they weak. It take a lot to admit that. And I don't know if I got the message I was trying to deliver, but 2024, I know I'm gonna be better. Spread that I know in the universe. God got this. He know what He doing. But just know, if a girl can admit she weak, anybody can. Yeah. Have a good year. Hopefully y'all had a good 2023. If not, hopefully everybody have a blessing. A blessing 2024. And y'all just stay strong and just know you could do it. And until then, y'all, peace out. Chocolate.